Good afternoon, groovy citizens, and happy Motivational Monday. I know that I'm getting later and later getting these videos out, but that's because I usually have so much stuff now that I have to do in the mornings that I just decided, you know what, I'm not going to rush myself. I will get my video done. So good afternoon. I hope you all have had a wonderful day. My day has been absolutely wonderful. You know why? Because I wake up every morning and I tell myself today is going to be a great day no matter what. I mean, no matter what, it's going to be a great day. Now, it was busy, but it was productive and it was a great day. So I'm hoping that yours was as well. So I have a few things I want to share with you, and then we're going to jump right on into today's topic because, y'all, I decided today that it is 44 degrees outside, but I'm going to get these lights in this yard. So as soon as I get done with this video, I'm going to upload it to Instagram and to YouTube as I always do. And then I'm going to start stringing the big lights on the fence. You all can't see it, but I'm going to string those on the fence. I'll probably put the light on the bushes. And tomorrow, I'll worry about putting the deer in the yard because, like I said, it's a little cold outside. So first on my list, you guys, the wedding on Saturday was absolutely amazing. Can I just tell you that? A sister's face was snatched, okay? Snatched to the gods, all right? My makeup was just popping. My dress was beautiful. And my girlfriends, Terry and Kathleen, came. Thank you all to all the people that watched this video. If you came to my sister's wedding to support her, I just want to say thank you so much. She greatly appreciated it. But my two girlfriends, my two sisters, my what do I want to call them? My beginning and my end, my ride or dies, y'all. They were like, girl, you look snatched in that dress. I said, hunty, let me tell you the secret. It's called a girdle. And I couldn't wait to get back to my room and take that thing off. Ladies, did y'all know what I'm talking about? If you ain't want a girdle in a while, whew, Lord, it was rough. It was a rough fight to get into it, but it came off nice and smooth. So, but otherwise, everything was so beautiful. If you follow me on Instagram and or Facebook, you can see a lot of pictures there because quite a few people that came, Sharwin and Tim and Keisha and quite a few other people shared some of the pictures, and so they're absolutely gorgeous. So happy for my sister and my new brother-in-law. See, now I have a sister-in-law and a brother-in-law, and so happy to officially welcome Chucky into the family. And when I tell you guys, he's an amazing individual. He truly is. So yeah, just happy about all of that. And also I wanted to show you a gift that my sister gave to, she gave the bridesmaids, the matrons of honor. I was the maid of honor. And this is what I got, you guys. How cute is that? Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to wear it. And my mom got this beautiful bracelet and earring set. So like I said, I cannot wait to wear that. Number two, I only cried a few times. I won't lie to you. Yes, I did. I cried just a few times because y'all know I'm a sentimental person. I had to give my speech and I tried to get through it. I even said, y'all pray for me and pray with me that I can make it through without crying. And I couldn't get to the end without just telling people how wonderful my sister is and how giving of a person she is. My sister's one of these people, if you are in need and she has it, she's going to do for you. And what she doesn't like is if she asks you if you're okay or you need anything and you say, no, I'm good, knowing that you don't, because she knows that you're telling a lie. I shared with them how since I found out that I've had seizures, my sister keeps that eagle eye on me. And I saw her walking down the aisle and I saw her keeping her eyes on me, giving me that look like, you good? And you know, I kind of nodded like to let her know everything was fine, although my heart was racing 100 miles an hour having to walk down that aisle. And I was the first of the women that went down, and it felt like all eyes were on me, and I thought, oh my God. But I made it down with no problems. But like I said, other than that, everything was great. Number three, today is my last car conversation, you guys. It's the last one, not permanently, but it's the last one until the day after Christmas. So December 26th, which is a Monday, I'll be back on my grind with my car conversations because point number 4 is the 12 days of Christmas starts tomorrow. Now that is going to be via podcast, so it won't be a video. Now, I will say this. Every now and then I might decide to do a video if something really cool comes up and I want to share it with you. If I just feel like talking, I'll do a video. Otherwise, you won't get another car conversation from me until the day after Christmas. Okay? Now, let's jump into today's topic. Today's topic is when you can't take it anymore. When you can't take it anymore. So as usual, I'll share some quotes, unpack as I go, and I'm going to bid you good day. So this first quote is by Bishop T.D. Jakes, and he says, have you ever had anything bring you to the point that you weren't sure if you could get out of this? Somehow it's not the one thing, but it's everything. It's everything you went through all the years before, and to find out that the things are never going to stop coming at you that finally bring you to the point that you say, you know what, I'm not sure I want to get out the bed in the morning if all I got to face is another fight. And again, that was by Bishop T.D. Jakes. Y'all, let me just say this. We have all, and when I say all, we have all experienced that moment where excuse me, it seems like you go from one fight to the next, to the next, to the next, and it's always something. And I don't know about you, but I've had those times where I said, Lord, I don't feel like getting out the bed. Not that I didn't want to live, because I always want to live, okay? But I said, Lord, I don't feel like getting out of the bed this morning, because it's always something, and I'm just tired. I am truly just tired. And like I said, I can be honest with you all, because I can be honest with myself and admit that I've had a time or two in life where I said, Lord, I just don't even want to live anymore. I'm just tired. I am so tired that every time I try to move ahead 10 steps, I get pushed back 20. I'm just tired. And I know everybody has experienced it. If you haven't, keep on living, because you will. It's just a part of life. The key is that you don't give in to that feeling. You don't give in to that temptation. I've had people say to me, Michelle, you have no idea how I needed that video that you did, because that was right on time. I was at my breaking point where I wanted to just give up and say to hell with it, because I'm just tired. And I tell people all the time, I know what you're going through, sweetie, because I may not have the same issues and experiences that you have, but I have my own. But the key is that you don't give up. You keep pushing forward. This next quote is unknown, and it says, maybe you have doubt in your life. Maybe you don't know for sure what's going to be happening in the future, and it scares you. Just that fear paralyzes you. And I just want to ask you today, do you think you have hope? Y'all, I couldn't wait. I want to ask you right now. I'm asking you, Michelle, because this quote is unknown, but Michelle is asking you, do you have hope? See, I don't know about you, but I have hope. I can raise my right hand and say, I have hope. Every time life seems like it gets a little complicated, or I'm going down the straight road and I get veered off to the right or to the left, I still have hope. And I say, all right, Lord, you know what? I have hope that we're going to get through this. I have hope that things are going to turn out all right. You know why? Because I know you, Lord. I know I've talked to you. You know what I stand in need of. So I'm not worried about how the story's going to end, because I know that you have my back. So I want you all to find that hope. If you may have to dig deep down in the back of that closet, deep down in the bottom of that total, wherever you have to dig, but I need you to find hope, because hope is the thing that's going to get you through what you're going through. Next quote is by Steve Harvey. He says, you can't stop life from happening. You can do something about it. See, life is 10% of what happens to you, and it's 90% what you do about it. You got to stop tripping every time something happens to you like it's the end of the world. It ain't. And that's his words, not mine. It's not. Things happen all the time, but it's not the end of the world. Now, I know you're saying, but Michelle, that's easier said than done. You don't know what I have to deal with. You don't know what I'm going through. You know, I don't. But like Steve said, stop tripping, because it's not the end of the world. Okay, you have a minor setback. Does it feel good? No, it doesn't feel good. Does it seem like that setback is going to keep you from getting to your goal? Sometimes it does feel like that. But the end of the day is, it ain't over until God says it's over. So you don't have to trip. Keep pushing forward. If I have a setback, I say, all right, Lord, I'm taking your cue. That's your cue to say, all right, Michelle, I need you to slow down. I need you to come listen to me, because I need to tell you something. So I need you to come listen to me. So he's putting a pause in whatever it is that I'm doing. Or he says, all right, you're headed down that road, and that's fine. But right now I need you to stop and take that detour and go to the right. Because what I need you to experience or to see or to have, it's to the right. I know you're going straight, but I need you to detour to the right to go after what I have for you. Come on, somebody, so I can get you back on the straight path to get to where you were going. That'll shout you right there. Next quote is unknown. It says, it's not the end until you've given up. That was your shouting moment right there, and you missed it. It's not the end until you've given up. See, I don't know about you, but I don't know how to give up. My parents didn't raise me to give up. Not to give up on me, not to give up on my dreams, not to give up on my goals, not to give up on other people that are counting on me. I am going to keep pushing forward. Like I said, it may take me a little longer to get where I need to be, but I'm going to keep pushing forward. I will not give up. I just won't. Bishop T.D. Jakes, now that was unknown. Bishop T.D. Jakes says, either you lie to yourself and get bitter and blame everybody for your own weaknesses, or you strengthen yourself. I don't know about you all, but I'd rather strengthen myself, because I don't want to sit and lie to you and become bitter and blame everybody for my weaknesses. Because guess what? At the end of the day, whatever weaknesses I may have had or have, it's not your fault. It's mine. It's mine because I gave in. I didn't keep pushing forward. So I'm not going to give up. Y'all already know that. This next quote is, again, unknown. It says, you see, muscle is created by repeatedly lifting things that have been designed to weigh us down. So when your shoulders feel heavy, stand up straight, lift your chin. Hell, call it exercise. Remember that life is a gym membership with a really complicated cancellation policy. Remember that you will survive. Remember, things could be worse. Remember, we are never given anything we can't handle. And again, that was your shouting moment and you missed it. You are never, I am never, we are never given anything that we can't handle. Anything that, anytime God lets things happen to us, whatever you've gone through, whatever you're going through, whatever you will go through, trust and believe God already knows that you can handle it. That's why he's giving it to you. He's not giving you stuff because he wants you to fail. No, he's giving it to you because he knows that you can handle it. You've handled it before, and he knows you can do it again. Sometimes it may be the first time, but he knows that you can handle it. That's why he's giving it to you. When the world crumbles around you, you have to look at the wreckage and then build a new one out of the pieces that are still here. Remember, you are still here. Excuse me, my sinuses are draining. So whatever's going on, whatever didn't work out the way you had planned, you are still here. So that means that as long as you are still here, as long as you are drawing breath in your body, you cannot give up. Because I told you all before, you're giving up on yourself, and you are giving up on those people that are watching you. I told you all, every day, somebody is watching you. Somebody is counting on you to do what you said you were going to do, because it strengthens them to be able to do what they need to do. And if you give up, not only are you giving up on yourself, you're giving up on people that were counting on you. Now, I know you might be thinking, well, Michelle, it's not my fault. I didn't know they were counting on me. I know that. But I'm telling you that there's always somebody counting on you to do what you said you were going to do. So don't give up. Don't give in. Keep pushing forward. Because I'm telling you, the best is yet to come. Next quote, you are still alive. Act like it. And this quote is unknown. You are still alive. I need you to act like it. I get it, your world is falling apart. I get it, you're losing things left and right. I get it that things are not working out the way you had planned, but you are still alive. So I need you to act like it. When life, let me air quote, when life happens, I need you to take a deep breath in, slowly exhale, and say, okay, you know what? Tomorrow's a new day. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to start all over again. But I will not give up. I will keep pushing forward. And then this next quote is by Bishop T.D. Jakes. He says, if you don't have something in front of you, you stop fighting, you stop dreaming, you stop reaching. You need something that knocks you to your knees. You'll never discover what's inside of you until something challenges you. Do you all truly understand that until you've been challenged, you don't know what you have inside of you? Some of you all have been your strongest just this year, and you sat back and thought to yourself, where in the heck did that come from? Because I didn't know I had that in me. Well, you know why? Because you've never been challenged. That's why you didn't know you had it in you. So I don't mind being challenged. I truly don't, because it shows me new things about me. And I've been on this earth 50 years, but I've learned new things about myself all the time. You know why? Because I get challenged and I'm all right with it. I'm a strong woman, both physically and mentally. And I say, bring it on. Because I serve a big God. I serve a good God that watches over me, that keeps me, that will not allow you to harm a hair on my head. Come on, somebody. So I don't worry about what may happen, what somebody's going to say, what somebody's going to do. Because guess what? I know that God hears conversations that I'm not privy to, and I don't need to be. But he's heard those conversations. He knows who's plotting against me, and he's already has me in the palm of his hand, and he already knows, like I said, what I need, and he knows what to shield from me, but he also knows what to allow to come into my inner circle. That's your shouting moment right there. And what else? I'm sorry. Oh, last quote is by Bishop T.D. Jakes again, and he says, don't quit, don't collapse, don't faint, don't give in, don't succumb to depression. Either way you go, you gotta fight. Either way you go, you gotta fight. So don't give in, just keep pushing forward. I'm sorry, last quote, again, is by Bishop T.D. Jakes. He says, I will not settle, even if I have to start over, even if it took longer than it expected, even if I have to make payments, even if I have to crawl on my belly. I will not give up on my dreams. I will not neutralize my tenacity. I will not give up on my integrity. I will fight every day. If you knock me down, you're gonna have to do it again tomorrow. That's your shouting moment right there. If you knock me down, you're gonna have to do it again tomorrow. He said, because I'll get back up again. I will not go quietly away into the night. And again, that's by Bishop T.D. Jakes. Now, if you're watching this video on YouTube, I will have all of those quotes in there. If you're watching it on Instagram, I'm not going to be able to get all of these quotes in there because, you know, it only allows you so much space, but I'll try to pick a couple of them that I can put in there for you. But you guys, I don't know who needed to hear this. I really don't. But I hope and I pray that something I said really resonates with you. If you are at a place where you're saying to yourself, I just can't take it anymore. And like I said, I'm not above reproach. I've been down that road. I've said that many times over the years. I remember being a young single mom. Sometimes I just felt like I couldn't take it anymore. And the thing is that I had family helping me. My family was always there when I needed them, financially or just their moral support otherwise. And I felt like I couldn't go anymore. I felt like I had done it all. I just couldn't do it. But you know what? I know how to talk to God. Come on now. That's your key. You've got to be able to talk to God. See, again, God already knows what you need. He knows where you're lacking, but he still wants us to come and talk to him. And I say, Lord, now you know I'm at a place where I just can't take this anymore. I need you to step in, and I need you to fix it, Lord. Because I'm tired. I am so tired of running this race, and it seems like I'm doing it by myself. I'm so tired of having to go to this job where I'm not valued. And I want more, but I know I can't get more here. So Lord, I need you to open up other doors of opportunity. Whatever it is, I just need you to keep talking to God. When you feel like you've gotten to a point where you can't take it anymore, keep talking to God. Keep talking to him, keep talking to him, keep talking to him. And don't you quit. And y'all know if you ever need to, you can reach out, and I'd be willing to talk with you. My first consultation is always free, but I'd be willing to talk with you to help get you on the right track. Because what I don't want is for anybody, and I mean anybody, to feel like you have to go through life by yourself. I don't want you feeling like nobody cares, because I care. Y'all know that I love you all, like I tell you, to the moon and back, but I care. And I don't want you to feel like you're by yourself, because you're not. I may not know your circumstance. I may not know what you're going through. I may not know what you've been through. Heck, I don't even know what you're going to go through, but I do care. And that's why when I tell you that I love you all to the moon and back, I truly mean that. I mean that from my heart. I really do. I don't say that. And one thing about me, I don't use the word love easily. But I love each and every one of you. I want you to succeed. I know you can succeed. You have it in you. You just have to keep pushing forward. You've got to tell yourself that when life gets hard, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give in. I'm going to keep pushing forward, because there's something greater waiting for me on the other side of whatever this wall that has come up in front of you. So you have two options. You can either climb over the wall or you can go around the wall. But what you will not do is give up. And you certainly will not give up in my presence, because I'm not going to allow you to do that. Yes, we might have to go toe to toe, and it's all right. I'm talking about verbally. But I will not allow you to give up. Because when you give up on yourself, guess what? You give up on me as well. And I believe in you. So I don't want you to disappoint me. I want you to keep going. Again, you may have to take some detours, but you keep going. Don't you give up. No matter what somebody says, no matter what somebody does, no matter what happens to you, you keep going. Y'all, listen, that's my time. I want to say thank you so much for giving me just a few minutes of your time to speak life into you, to help you figure out what to do when you just feel like you can't go on. Because, again, you're not the only one. A lot of people feel that way. Some of you all feeling that way right now as you watch this video. But I want you to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. The rainbow, come on somebody, will come out and shine. If you're new to watching my videos, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And as you heard in the beginning of this video, this is my last car conversation until the day after Christmas. Now, I probably will do some random ones here and there. We'll see. But otherwise, the next one will be officially December the 26th. But thank you so much for joining me. I have a whole playlist on my YouTube channel. Make sure you go there and watch it, called Car Conversations. It might be car vlogs, but either way, it says car. Why? Because I'm in my truck doing this. But thank you so much for joining me. If this is not your first rodeo, I want to say welcome back. Y'all know I love you when I don't get to see you. Love you all to the moon and back. You know the drill. You know my spiel. I love you, and there is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you can ever do about it, because that will never change. My love for you will never change. I'm always going to be here to speak life into you, to motivate you, because that's what I do. That is what I choose to use my platform for, to motivate and inspire. You all go out there, enjoy the rest of your day. If you have to go out, y'all, please bundle up. Because like I said, it is 44 degrees. It's cold outside. But I'm going to go in here and put on my other jacket. And I'm going to put on my gloves and get these lights up. Love you all. And we will talk again in the next car conversation on December the 26th. Starting tomorrow, you can check out my 12 Days of Christmas series. And other than that, I love you all. Until then, bye.